There is a moment when you have to choose whether to be silent or to stand up.
Whether you agree to Malala Yousuf Zai's point of thinking or not, this empowering video will change your perception all about Malala Yousuf Zai.
मैं अभी 20 साल की हूँ, लेकिन ज़िंदगी में बहुत कुछ देखा।
Malala Yousafzai was born on 12 July 1997 into a lower middle class family. She is the daughter of Ziauddin Yousafzai. At her house in Mangora, she lived with her two younger brothers, Khushal and Atal. She belonged to one of the beautiful cities of Pakistan, that is Swat Valley. At that time, the Swat Valley was fully occupied by Taliban. In Mangora, the Taliban had set an edict that no girls could attend school after 15 January 2009. The group had already blown up more than 100 girls' schools. As Malala Yousafzai became more recognized, the danger facing her increased. Death threats against her were published in newspaper and slipped under her door. In a meeting held in 2012, the Taliban leaders unanimously agreed to kill her. As she rode home on a bus after taking an exam, a gunman pointed towards the girls and said, "Who is Malala?" Malala Yousafzai was shot with one bullet which traveled 18 inches from the side of her left eye through her neck and landed in her shoulder.
On the left side of my head, I would have been doing like this. So I hide my face because there was gunpowder on my fingers.
She was awarded Nobel Prize for her struggle against the suppression of children and young people and for the right of all children to education. She won the Nobel Prize just at the age of 17. Malala Yousafzai became the youngest Nobel Prize winner of the world. From being shot in the head to the Nobel Prize, she is a role model for the girls across the country, across the world. After she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, there was praise, but also there are some disapproval of the decision. Yousafzai's opposition to Taliban policy makes her unpopular among Taliban sympathizers. There are people who are trying to blame Malala Yousafzai.
तुम्हारे लोगों दोनों की टांगें कांप रही हैं, लेकिन मैं तुम्हें जहां तुम दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा अपने आप को महफूज समझती हो, बताओ, मैं तुम्हें आता हूं और तो आके तुम्हें मैं साबित करता हूं और एक्सपोज करूंगा इंशाल्लाह। अदरवाइज तुम पूरी कौम से और पाकिस्तान के हाथ जोड़ के
accusing her and saying her that all that was a stage drama. But for a moment, think that being shot in the head for the just sake of the reason that she wanted education for the girls, either for the reason that she wanted that 31 million girls across the world should study, and we label her as a foreign agent who spread secularism across Pakistan. If Malala Yousafzai was wrong, then the world would not be appreciating her like that is today.
But daughters are hidden away behind a curtain.
Where I grew up, girls were afraid to go to school.
But I'm not afraid.
I believe that education is a universal human right.
I believe that one child,
One teacher,
one book, and one pen can change the world.
Schools were attacked.
I still went.
and I spoke out.
we realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced.
I was shot on a Tuesday.
At lunchtime.
One bullet,
One bullet.
One bullet.
one gunshot heard around the world.
But here I stand.
I am Malala.
Here we are, blaming Malala Yousafzai as a foreign agent, as enemy of the country who is spreading secularism in the country Pakistan.
I am those 66 million girls who are deprived of education. I am not a lone voice. I am many. And our voices are our most powerful weapons.
We wanted a real change that needs to be changed our society. Women should go outside of the conservative environment, and they should be educated and they should not be left far behind the other countries, other nations. So that was her motive, which was inching in the eyes of the insurgents and the conservative people.